Hi there, thanks for stopping by. This is Michelle, and I am releasing this video on Tuesday, March the 25th. I am pre-recording this on Friday before my husband gets off of work because he is on vacation and I will be spending time with him. I don't anticipate having a lot of time to craft and play on YouTube. So yeah, I'm doing this in advance. Today is going to be a Tackle It Tuesday series. Just a sec, let me get a drink. Tackle It Tuesday is a series that Shannon from Another Yarn started doing on her channel and invited people to join in. And tackle it means different things to different people. For Shannon, she's working through some vintage whips, some things that she's put away for many, many years, in some case decades. For other people, it is yarn management. For other people, it is different life things that they want to organize, their home, their whatever crafts, whatever it means to you, things that you would like to tackle and improve. For me, I wanted to do the tackle it thing and get all the yarny goodness going, but I had a little problem. My craft room, I ended up having to share, not had to, I wanted to share with my grandchildren. I have a 19-month-old granddaughter, and I just had a grandson. So he is now a month old. And whoop, I dropped it. It's okay, nothing was broken. But I had all of my yarn in totes in the closet to make room for a little pack and play and a dresser with some of her clothes and a big basket full of toys and all the good things. And that was working okay. And then baby number 2 came around. So they don't live here, but they come quite often, and often enough that I feel like they need their own little place to be. So my tacklet included getting another crib and trying to get that nursery organized. And then also I wanted my yarn out of the totes, and I want to get them out on the cubicles, you know, the cubicle shelves, so that you can see it. Because when it's in totes, you know what you have. Most of us do, but without seeing it, you oftentimes don't you don't use it as often, you know. But anyway, so that's what I was going to do, was start doing that. And then I had intended on making a baby blanket at some point for him during that pregnancy, and figured I had plenty of time. And then baby came early, surprise. And then sister had to have surgery just before then, and things got crazy. Mom ended up with an emergency C-section. Family came over to the house to live with us. So it's just been an exciting past 5 weeks. So I've enjoyed having the kids and so forth, but I didn't get much done, including the baby blanket that I wanted to do. I had procrastinated on it because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to make. For his sister, I made a cotton, what is it called? What is that stitch? The Bulgarian. Is it Bulgarian? Yeah, the Bulgarian stitch. It's kind of like the Catherine Will, but it's like in the round. So I made that for her, and I made it out of cotton. She was born on July the 4th. So, and we live in the Houston area. So it's very hot here, so I didn't want to do anything acrylic. It would be just way too hot. But the cotton would have been perfect. So that's what I did for her. But baby boy was supposed to come in February. And February and March are questionable months in the Houston area. You don't know if you're going to need a parka or if you're going to need shorts. And you could use both within 2 days apart. One day it may be freezing, it may be 20 degrees outside, and the next day it's up to 70, 80. So that's just our weather. And I know every area has their little extremes, but that's how it is for us in February and in March here in our area. So I knew I wanted to use an acrylic yarn for him, but I couldn't find a pattern that I really liked. So I decided I was just going to do my own thing. That's what I did. I decided to go with the star stitch. And then I didn't want to do just only the star stitch. I wanted to do like a row of star stitch and then come back with either, I hadn't decided. I was thinking maybe singles or half doubles. I went with the half doubles because it would go faster. And this is what it looks like. It's my own pattern. I didn't follow anything. I just did my thing. And then, so since I didn't finish it in time meaning before he was born, I just decided that I wanted to do a couple of rows a day, and I would just be content with that. And so I have gotten quite a bit done with it. I am not done, but I want to say it's getting close to at least halfway. Yeah, it's close to halfway. So that is where I am. It was color pulling. I didn't tell y'all what yarn. I've said what yarn before, but let me just tell you again. It is the Baby Bee Sweet Delight Prince, and it is in the Sapphire Espresso, I believe. Yes, Sapphire Espresso. It's a 3-weight yarn, and I don't have my glasses, but it is 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide. This is a 4-ounce, 115 gram. It's got 377 yards or 345 meters. It is machine wash, tumble dry, do not iron, do not triangle, and you may use a dry cleaning solvents, whatever A stands for. It recommends a 4mm hook and a 4mm needles and a 4.5mm hook. And it was made in Turkey. So that is that. I really enjoy this yarn. I've used it before for my granddaughter on making sweaters and things like that for her. And I've really enjoyed it in different colors. But I'm using that. And then for the border, I had come up with 2 different options and wanted you guys to help me pick. And y'all picked one. And then my son-in-law looked at the book this is the book that I was using. I guess I should show y'all that. It's Around the Corner Crochet Borders by Edie Eckman. I really like Edie Eckman quite well. This has like over 150, or does it have 150? Let me see. Borders. Let me see. It has exactly 150 borders. Well, my son-in-law, after I showed my daughter and my son-in-law the options on that I had given y'all, they both agreed with the same one that y'all had picked. And then he sat down and started flipping through the book, and he came up with one that he liked even more, and asked, "Hey, Mom, would this pattern be possible?" And My daughter liked it better as well, so that's what we're doing. Let me cover this up real quick. Okay, I will show you. So this is the pattern that he wanted to go with. And he wanted to use blue, no, he wanted to use this espresso for the main part, and then the blue for the accent on there. So that is what we're going to do. So let me just show you the colors together. So this yarn did start color pulling, and I had to pull it out. I'll show you. Let's see, at the very beginning. Let's see. Down here at this corner, it started color pulling quite a bit. This whole area was mostly white. So I pulled it out to this second set of the star stitches, and I came back with another skein. And so I have been doing one row of star stitch, and then I come back with the half double crochet, and then I switch to the other skein and I go and do a star stitch and back with the half double and then switch again. So I'm just carrying the yarn. I'm not cutting it off. I am just carrying it up the sides. These stitch markers are showing you where I was each week. That way I know that I've done my 1 to 2 rows a day. And this last week I did a lot more than that. So yay me, go me. Hopefully on my next Tackle It Tuesday, we will have a completed blanket. We shall see. Time will tell. But that is what I have for my Tackle It. I did tackle my nursery, and I will get even more done this week in there because the kiddos are going home and the hubby will be on vacation, and we can get furniture moved, and hopefully that place will be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.